Oh yeah, look at that. Those are some ugly ass shoes.
Treehouse.
Just kidding. Alright, I found these shoes in a thrift store. And, like, nothing was wrong with them. But I guess whoever didn't want them donated them and I got them. So I cleaned them up. When you're messing with shoes from thrift stores or, used shoes, you never know what the other person is like, you know? It's different from when it's. Oh, you see my epic fail here. I try to put in the shoe tree and it's too small. I thought I could loosen it by taking off the laces a little bit. But yeah, so you wear the gloves whenever you're messing with like used shoes, usually because you don't know what the other person's been stepping in. You don't know if they walk in the shoe barefoot. Believe it or not, there are people that do that, and it's weird. And if you like this beat, it's playing. I made it myself. Thank you. Oh yeah, thumbs up. I try again. Epic fail. Epic fail. My God. I think I get it in there. It just starts to look kind of awkward. I would record it with the sounds, but I have noisy, no, ugh, noisy neighbors, and they're always playing music outside, or they let their chickens out. And we're starting with some brushes here. We're gonna pump up some foam, and when we see the foam, we're in the zone. Just kidding. I'm using a rejuvenator product that I put in a foam bottle. I know I'm kind of lazy with that, but it is what it is. It's the same thing. I use less soap, and it lasts longer. I didn't have the brushes at the time. I just got the brushes and they work wonderfully. Yeah, so I use the medium bristle brush to scrub the uppers. They were hella dirty, and you gotta do it again, 2 times around. Gotta get in there good, get in there nice. You never want to use water. You want to always use your microfiber towel. Ugh. I'm not gonna edit I was about to say vocals, my my speaking parts. I want to keep it raw. That's right, I said it raw. I think it's a good bonding moment for me and you. I'm also gonna hit my vape while I'm talking, but it is what it is. So yeah, I scrub the soles, and I use a more stiff bristle brush to get in there in the crevices and then on the midsole as well. This is this is one of the main reasons why I ordered the Rejuvenator brushes, because if you can tell, my brush is like really old. I've had it for like 4 years, like not 4 years, but like 2 years. I've had it for 2 years, and it's been like in constant use. It just starting to give up on me. Clean your workstation. You don't want to have a. I did have a towel, but I was trying to be cool and not use a towel. But I kind of regretted my choices. But live and let learn. Scrape it. We don't want to dunk it in water. Starting to look better already. I started to notice there's a little bit. It's still a little bit dirty. All right, I'm locking in. Locking in, chat. Locking in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Look at that. We gotta lock in, chat. Lock in. Fuck. I did loop this beat mainly because I did. I didn't want to have like multiple tracks on here, and I thought this was like more appropriate. As you can tell, there's still. I don't know why. I move it closer to me, and I didn't put it near the camera, but I was trying to. I was too focused. Then I noticed my mistake. There we go. Now I noticed my mistake. I move it up a little bit. Look at that. Beautiful. It's already starting to look pretty nice. Somewhat. You can compare and contrast between the two shoes. You see the other shoe is still mad dirty. So I cleaned the insides because this was a thrift store shoe. You can't trust thrift store shoes. You don't know whose foot has been in there. You don't know what stanky fungus they got. I'm gonna use the soft bristle brush for the tongue, mainly because I don't want to fray the tongue. And I'm gonna use it for the innards as well. But for the insole itself, I'm gonna use this special brush that I have beside me. It looks like a toilet brush, but it's not. It's a insole brush, mainly used to clean the insides where you see like I kind of struggle to reach in there because I have no space. So I keep moving the damn shoe out of the camera, but I'm sticking it in there. Believe me, trust. Scraping that shit. Scraping it good. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Rub a dub dub. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I show you the shoe. Shoe looks pretty decent now. And I had cleaned the suede's kind of iffy, but that's all right. We're not worried about the suede right now. We're worried about the shoelaces. The shoelaces were very tangled. I believe I had already cleaned them. But they were very tangled, and I cleaned them with the solution, like how everybody else cleans them, and they were still kind of tangled. So I decided to iron them to strain them out a little bit, and they also needed a tip. So I did make a tip, but I believe I did that off camera. Okay, I'm using a wet towel because we don't want to burn the shoelace. And also we want the steam to work a little bit, so looks like cheese. Double the cheese. And there we go. This was just me being a little extra. I really didn't have to do all this. I'm not gonna lie, low key, I kind of like these shoes. I'd probably buy some for my size. I'm fairly new to shoe restoration, and like I just wanted to give it my shot. Learn to see if I can. I was about to touch the. You see, I was about to burn myself. Clean the workstation. You gotta check your Celsius. I'm drinking the Celsius. You just can't see it, but I am checking the Celsius. Okay, so I didn't show, but I did put these shoes in the washer with the Rejuvenator uh, laundry detergent, because there are parts that I couldn't clean in the inside, and also because I really wanted the shoe to smell really nice. So here I go. I'm style lacing these shoes. These are for my niece. Don't judge me. I'm a little OCD when it comes to shoelaces. I like them to be at the exact same height. Which, I mean, you can't blame me. I think everybody's like that with shoelaces. I don't know if you noticed, but I was kind of struggling there, so I had to change the shoe to my direction. I wanted to be cool and show you guys like straight up, but I was like, ah man, it's not me. I'm not him. I'm not him. I try to make sure they're tight. I'm trying to make sure that the shoelace doesn't tangle up again, because they were very, very tangled. Okay, I think now that I have the rhythm, I switch it over so you can see. This is a very long process. I probably should have. Editor's note, I probably should have cut this a little bit or fast forward it, but you know, it is what it is. This is my first video, and I wanted to show the whole process. But then I was like, ooh, man, this is like a 40-minute video, man. I did clean the other shoe. I did forget about taking like before and after pictures. I will try to get better at that, but I think I've done a couple shoes already, and I did the exact same thing. I forget to do before and afters, but I will try to get better as the series goes on. Maybe my like first five shoe restorations, I'm probably not gonna show you the before and afters, mainly because I do the shoes off camera, so pretty much like the other shoe down there is already clean. Okay, so now we're almost done with the laces. I did the style lacing for these because I thought it looked a little decent in the Nike Blazers. I've seen a couple people have them like that. I was like, why not? Let's do it. Oh, voila, guys. Look at that. Sheesh. Damn. Now we're going to work on the suede. The suede is a little bit bad, like crusty, dusty. So we're going to hit it with the suede eraser. I did get this one from the Shoe Doc. Shout out Shoe Doc and Rejuvenator for supplying me with. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored, but I use their products. I like the Shoe Doc's suede eraser a little bit more than, and I use this brush. Speaking of, I might need to get another one. Mine's getting a little old. It's getting a little rusty. Not rusty, but like getting a little frayed. But yeah. So I use the suede eraser and I gently go back and forth because I'm not trying to scratch up the leather on the toe box. I don't have that much room to work with it. It's kind of different from like fully suede shoes. So I'm desperately trying not to scratch up the shoe. I'm bringing it back to life. Beautiful. Now, usually when you wet suede, it does kind of fuzz up. So you hit it with the fabric shaver or lint shaver, whatever it's called, but I call it a fabric shaver. You hit it with that, shave off the little trims a little bit, make it look a little bit flat and not like shag rug. Smooth. Oh yeah. Now I've heard many people talk about reviving suede. I've heard people use just the suede eraser with the brush. I've heard people use suede eraser with the brush and mink oil, which I like. That's my preferred way of doing it. The suede looks a little bit better. It's soft. I'm fixing the shoe back. The shoe was kind of like iffy in shape. Using the Angelus mink oil. I'm gonna just spray it on the suede parts. And I want to spray on my table. got some on the toe box and on the sides. Now I'm gonna use a horsehair brush, brush in the mink oil, let it absorb into the suede to bring back the I guess like the texture, the softness of the texture, and also try to bring back some of the color because you can see how it was kind of gray. So we're trying to bring back some of that color. It's looking so much better. Look at that. It looks like a brand new shoe. She perfect. All right, this is the finished shoe. Both shoes have been cleaned and style laced. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Damn, man. Yo, if you like this video, please subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends. Yeah.